4 and H4 models come with traditional slate form factor without a screen. The S models come with 2 SDI and 2 HDMI input options, and the H models come with 4 HDMI input options. All of these models support input sources up to 1080p in 60 frames per second, and the same functionality in button layouts to manipulate video and audio sources. On the back, each model has 2 mic inputs, an SD card slot, 2 HDMI outputs for program, 1 HDMI output for multi-view, 1 USB-C output for PC live streaming, 1 USB-A for record storage, 1 LAN port for RTMP streaming and PC control, and 1 Tally port for the Tally Lite. On the side, there is another USB-A port as well as a 3.5mm headphone jack. The screen shows multiple video sources simultaneously, along with the system info. On the top right is the program screen. This is what is being output from the device. On the top left is the selected preview screen. This displays the video source that the program will transition to. On the bottom left is the small preview of all the 4 input sources. On the bottom right is the status page, which shows you audio control, recording status, hardware status, and other system information. The menu can be accessed by pressing this knob on the top right. Twisting the knob allows you to navigate through the menu. The menu is where you can adjust and fine-tune the settings of all the function keys. To exit the menu, simply press the exit button. With all the channel buttons at the bottom, you can effortlessly switch between channels, with a program row which goes directly to the output, and a preview row which prepares effects and transitions. To the right of each row is a pattern button which switches the source to a preset image, and a still button which freezes the input source. The preset image can be adjusted in the menu. On the top left are a series of buttons for the audio control, which include buttons for switching channels and mics, turning a channel on and off, adjusting volume, turning on AFV or audio mix mode, and so on. The Chroma key button enables the combining of 2 images or video streams based on color hues. It's commonly used to remove a background from a photo or video, in combination with a green screen and background graphics. You can access the Chroma key menu to select the desired key source and pinpoint the color you want to remove. The Chroma key can be further adjusted using similarity, smoothness, spill, and opacity to achieve the desired effect. Press the On-Air button next to the Chroma button to enable the effect on the program. The Luma button provides a way to composite a text clip over a background clip based on the luminance levels in the video. To use the Luma key, users can assign the fill and key source from various options and adjust the key parameters including clip, gain, and mask to achieve the effect needed. Pressing the On-Air button will bring the key effect to the program view. The Downstream key can overlay all video switched to the main program output. This is ideal for incorporating animated images or logos into the program output. Downstream key source, fill source selection, as well as adjustments such as clip, gain, and mask can all be found in the menu. Press the On-Air button to put the effect on the program. Next are the 2 picture-in-picture buttons which can generate overlay images on the preview. The On-Air buttons will bring these overlay images on the program. The size and position of these images can be adjusted under the Upstream key section in the menu. With the Logo key, you can overlay a logo on top of the preview, and pressing the On-Air button will bring it to program. You can access the logo settings under the menu. Using a USB disk, you can select the desired logo under the media pool. You can also adjust the logo position, size, and opacity in the menu. The Cut button performs an immediate switch between preview and program, while the Auto button performs an automated transition between preview and program. The T-bar can be used to manually transition between preview and program. The transition effect can be turned on with the Wipe button. The Mix button allows basic dissolve transition effect. The transition effects and settings can be found in the menu. The speed of these effects can be adjusted with 2 preset speed buttons next to the T-bar. Users can adjust the speed value of these buttons in the menu. Underneath the speed buttons, there is also a mute button to mute the master volume and a button which fades the video to black. The device allows for IP streaming through the LAN port to platforms such as YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. Using its USB-C port, it can also be connected to a computer to capture or record video through softwares like OBS, vMix, VLC, or Zoom. The Stream button begins a video live stream that can be outputted through Ethernet. It supports RTMP, RTSP, and SRT streaming protocols. The Record button begins recording the video sources onto a USB disk or SD card. The video can be encoded at a bitrate of up to 32 megabytes per second in either MP4 or TS format. With the LAN port, the device can also be remotely controlled by accessing its IP address in a web browser and logging into the control interface. Everything from the control panel to system settings can be accessed here.